Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're doing a different type of video today. It's not really... What?
There's music on.
Okay, turn that off. I don't want to get demonetized. Okay, thank you. Bye guys. Okay, like I was saying, today we are going to be sitting down.
Hold on, babe.
Guys, get the flip out of here.
Wow, me, get back.
Bye. Go. There's a lot going on at the office today. Okay, let's try this again. Hey, honey. Here she is again, making her usual cameo appearance, and apparently she likes the smell of my makeup. Such a pretty baby. Okay, without any more interruptions, and hopefully I won't knock this thing over on my desk. This isn't necessarily a spoilers update kind of video. This is a little bit different. This is just me sitting down in front of a camera, just having a chill session with you, talking about a couple of things that are going on with Boxycharm. And those of you who sent me happy birthday, I really appreciate it. I apologize I haven't had a chance to respond to everyone. My birthday was yesterday on the 24th, and ironically, I think that's the same birth date as Joe from Boxycharm, so that's a little interesting. To start off, I want to talk about the customization that we had for Boxyluxe. Now, I'm not sure if, as of filming this video today on the 25th, that customization, or not customization, the upgrade is still available. I know up until the 22nd for sure that if you signed up for Boxyluxe, you're guaranteed a box in December. So I'm gonna have to double check on that. And if you know that, if it's still available for a guaranteed upgrade, comment down below, let everyone know about that. But I want to talk about the customization that we got. On my last video, I predicted that they were going to make us choose between the set of Luxie brushes and the mini hair straightener. I was only half right. They made you choose between a eyeshadow palette from Sueva. I haven't heard of that brand before, so I don't really know much about it. You could choose between that and the flat iron. The flat iron turned out to be from PYT. Someone told me earlier that it was from Eva NYC. But I wasn't sure about it. I'm not really a hair person, if you haven't noticed. I don't really do a whole lot with my hair. Brush it, dry it, and go. I will keep the flat iron here. And that's what I was going to say next. I chose the flat iron. I didn't really expect to see myself choosing that, but eyeshadow palette, we're already going to be getting one in the Boxyluxe, the Violet Voss eyeshadow palette, and I'm super excited for that. And also the eyeshadow palette that we're going to be getting next month from Ace Beauty, the Grandiose palette. I can say it now. I don't really think that eyeshadow palette didn't really speak to me. It didn't really stand out for me. I've got so many eyeshadow palettes in my collection that I've gotten from Boxycharm over the years, and it's come to a point where now I'm just trying to whittle down to things that I will actually use. So it's a little bit weird, I guess. I was surprised. I figured I would have chose it, but I chose the hair straightener, and I got a confirmation email shortly after letting me know that I am going to get the item that I selected. Comment down below, did you choose the hair straightener or did you go with the eyeshadow palette? The eyeshadow palette, I did look at these swatches. They looked beautiful. That looked like it's going to be really nice. When I was looking at it, I actually kind of thought that the shades, they were really pretty, really glam. They didn't seem to match the packaging. I mean, it may just be me. I just think that those shadows actually commanded more of a presence than the black packaging. I mean, I get it if they're trying to make it look sleek. I don't know, just, it seemed like that was a missed opportunity in my opinion. And speaking of customization, I was looking around on the Facebook forums and a couple of people talking on Instagram. Several people didn't get the email to do the customization. They were telling people that if you didn't get it, you needed to email this or that at boxycharm.com, and I'll include that down below for you. You know, thankfully I didn't have any issues. Did any of you guys have any problems with it? I think the email, if you weren't able to customize, I think that's already closed at this point, but I'm just curious how many people were able to get that. And Boxycharm they just sold out their tickets for their BCN session for New York. I wish they would come to North Carolina. I wish they would come to Raleigh, come to Charlotte, come somewhere. I will drive a couple of hours to go to these Boxycharm in session classes. They sit you down, they give you a swag bag with a bunch of products for you to use, and they'll give you instruction. There will be like a class instructor working on a model showing you how to use all these products that they give you, and a lot of times Joe is there. I wish they would come to our state. I know tickets are like $200 a piece, but he showed a video of the swag bag that they were getting, or not the entire swag bag. He had a flat iron that was worth like $500 in that bag, and I think it brought the total value of the bag over $900. So you can get under $1,000 worth of stuff for $200. And you get all these opportunities to learn new techniques, to learn how to apply makeup, and try something new that you wouldn't normally have done, and meet Joe and the Boxycharm team. I'm just saying, that is insane. Sorry, I'm talking with my hands. They're very expressive today. But I would love to meet the team. Whenever they were having the influencer contest, I talked about it on my channel. They've done it twice now. Once was just to go down to meet the Boxycharm team, and the second time was to go with Amanda Ensing to have her give you a tour of everything. I entered the contest both times because I would love to go see it. I was so sad I didn't get to, but it's just such an amazing opportunity. Guys, I know they've had him in Houston, Texas. They've had him in Miami. They've had him in New York. I think this is the second time they've had him in New York. I may be wrong, but it just looks like such a great opportunity, and I would love to be a part of it. If they ever decide to come to North Carolina, you North Carolina girls, you let me know as soon as you can. If I don't see it first, let me know. I would love to meet you there and participate in the program.
Action.
All right, my beautiful charmers, I'm gonna go and tell you before anyone what are gonna be your two choices that you can be the first one to choose, right? So you're gonna be able to choose some soap for your foot or this eyeshadow palette. So you have to go, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We chose for you, this is the one. This is what I'm gonna actually show you. If you come into BC in session in New York, that's one of the items that's gonna be in the BC in session.
Wow.
It's $500. That raised the value of the entire bag that you're gonna get in BC in session to $900, right? Yeah, more than, yeah, that's like a lot. So this alone, if you were to buy this, it goes for the discounted price of $500, and that's gonna be in your bag, one of many other things. And I can't wait to see you on the 27th in New York.
Now, going through the Instagram stories I had saved on my phone, they did confirm that the customization was going to be for December only. This is a pilot program. I'm hoping that if this was a success, if it went well, that they'll continue to do that in future boxes, because if they do, that will be huge for us. It gives us a little bit more power in what we add to our collection rather than them just sending, and I don't want that to sound negative, rather than them just sending what they have, because a lot of times they're giving us a good selection of products. But it would be nice just to be able to select, you know, if they're going to ask me if I ever want eyelashes, I'm going to say no for a while, because we've gotten several here lately and I'm good on eyelashes. I don't really need any more in my collection. I have several that I'm in love with. I love wearing them, but the fact that you can use them 30 times, you know, I'm good, Boxycharm, don't need any more. Joe also went on to Instagram to tell people, if you receive something damaged in the mail in your Boxycharm, a lot of people were upset that things came broken and then they weren't getting replacements, and you have so many people trying to get replacements and they're going to eventually run out of stock, and the only thing they could do was give people charms. I know it's irritating. Unfortunately, things can happen during the shipping process, but what they're asking people to do, instead of just posting a picture of your broken item online, send them an email. Give them a picture of the broken product with your shipping label. That way you can prove that this is your product and they are not trying to accuse anyone of stealing or anything like that. It is just simply for the fact that a lot of people, unfortunately, will go online and they will just download pictures that they find on the internet of these products broken, and then they'll send it to Boxycharm saying, hey, I got this broken, and they're just getting a duplicate. They're just getting an extra item that, you know, for whatever purpose. So this is just protect them and protect you, and just go ahead and make it easier on yourself. Go ahead and take that picture first time whenever you send them your email. Just go ahead and have that attached, ready to go to them so that they can get you taken care of as soon as possible. Okay, and I feel weird. This next part is a little awkward for me. All right, in my last video about Boxycharm, I mentioned a couple of times, or I mentioned that Joe had said a couple times, you know, I can't believe no one guessed that this was going to be in the Boxycharm, this was going to be in the Boxyluxe. He said that not one person guessed that this item was going to be featured in a box. Now, I know I read too much into it. I think at the time I was just, maybe, I don't know, I was just having an off day maybe, and then I saw that, I'm like, oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't tell us that no one guessed it, and I know he meant it as a joke, but I was feeling froggy that day, I guess. And ironically enough, he did it again. He did it again. He just likes doing that, I guess. But Joe, if you're watching this, happy late birthday to you. But also, no one likes a smart butt.
Hi Charmers, I have to say that I'm a bit disappointed that as many times as I kept showing this brush set behind my back, not even one charmer was able to notice that. Not even one charmer was able to call out, hey, I've seen those brush sets over there from Waxy. How come you guys don't pay attention? I mean, if it comes down to it, I have to talk to your parents. I mean, if you tell me we're gonna do a conference and you come with your parents and I'll do one-on-one and tell your parents, look, your child just doesn't listen in videos, and maybe there's something we can do about it.
In that video, he did confirm that the brushes are going to be in Boxyluxe. It is the 8-piece brush set that I talked about in my last video, and if you want to check that out, I'll have a link down below in the description. I go through and talk about each one of the brushes, telling you the price point for everything and give you a good look of everything that you have. And I actually had a few of them already in my collection, and I showed you those as well. They did release that in the box for November Boxycharm. We're going to be getting a 4-piece brush set from Luxy.
Alright Charmers, so I'm going to show you now 2 items from your November box. I know that many of you have seen already the box on the King K account. This time I'm going to actually have Lourdes with me.
Hi!
And we're going to swatch it. We're going to show 2 items, which is going to be the brush set that's going to come in our November box. Let me show you the brush set.
There it is.
Okay, here's the brush set, and those are by Luxy, and they're specially made for us with those gold colors. It's really there's a whole theme around that. I can't actually read the theme, but wait, actually it's just, it goes in a nice looking bag over here. It's not just those. Okay, so it's gonna be 4. Okay, and then I think the value is $30. I'm not sure. And we have the Ace Beauty palette. We swatched some of the colors, okay? And
that one, you know, Kim Kardashian, she released the box early, letting everybody know what was going to be in it. The brushes, it's a 4-piece set. It's actually a new collaboration with Boxycharm. It's not something that is available already to the public. We're going to be the first ones to get it. And they look really, really pretty. I love brushes. Speaking of brushes, sorry, I'm really just all over the place in this video. A lot of you commented on my last video how many brushes that you have. I just want to say I am blown away by the response of that. There are so many of you like me. You get to a point where you kind of think maybe, you know, this is all in my head. I've got too many things, you know, it's getting a little bit crazy. But at the same time, I was like, my precious. My brushes. I love brushes. Brushes and eyeshadow palettes are my 2 favorite things to buy for my collection. And I think it was 109 brushes, and I thought I was insane. But let me tell you, you guys, you are just as happy about brushes as I am. You're a big brush enthusiast. And I saw several people who had brushes in the hundreds. That's impressive. It made my heart so happy to read all the comments, everybody talking about what they had. And I did have a couple of people saying that they didn't have any brushes. There were a couple of reasons why they were able to get them. What I'd like you guys to do in this video is comment down below a couple of ways people can get brushes extremely affordable. I do recommend people to go to the Dollar Tree. There's Wet n Wild brushes, there's e.l.f. brushes there. For $1 a piece, you can get you a wide assortment of brushes to start off your collection. I know Morphe, I think it's called Morphe Me, they have a subscription service to where it's like Boxycharm, you pay a small monthly amount and they'll send you a few brushes in the mail. It's a good way to get your collection going. If you guys know of any other way people can do that, comment down below what that is so that they can get that resource. They can go through and see what fits best within their budget. Oh, and on my eyes today, I'm wearing one of the Hank and Henry Alter Ego eye kits, and this one is the Temptress, I think. I think this is the one that it's called, and I'm holding it funny because the pearls that are in the bottom, this thing makes a mess. It doesn't have a sifter or any kind of cover that goes over it, and the pigment goes absolutely everywhere. And I'm actually a little afraid to close it all the way because it's so hard to open back up. I'm afraid whenever I go to open it, I'm going to sling it and it's just going to make an even bigger mess. But I do love the eye kits. I just think the packaging needs a little bit of work. And here are the two eyeshadows that I have. And I also want to say I had a lot of trouble doing my makeup today with the eye part. I didn't intend for makeup to take so long, but this... Okay, I did my crease and everything, and then I cut with concealer, and I thought I could just put this on top of the concealer, but whenever I was putting it on, it kind of mixed together and made a paste. It didn't look very flattering, and so then I tried to top it with glitter glue to put this on top of it. The glitter glue, whenever I stuck it onto the paste that it had made, it turned into a weird texture. The pigment did stick to it, but there are like these weird places that are super thick and crusty almost. So I'm still playing with this. Whenever I get a little bit more experience with it, I will be incorporating this into an eye look and actually doing a full-length tutorial with it. I've got two of these kits, and we got the Hank and Henry Petal Pusher liquid lipstick in our last box. Not our most recent box, but the one before that. And I topped it off with the lip gloss that they have. Now this I absolutely love. It's stunning. Beautiful. Side note, if you are a Rouge member for Sephora, they have their Sephora Rouge, you know, the VIB sale. They have that this weekend and next weekend. Save 20%, just saying. And a lot of people, if you are with Ulta in their rewards program, they are giving people a 20% coupon off as well to use, I think through the 27th. So if you're not a member of that, go ahead and sign up for it. And they may even have that posted on the website, on the homepage. Just if you're in the mood for new makeup, this weekend is a great weekend to go shopping. Alright guys, well that is everything we have. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!